Just a quick disclaimer. Everything I'm about to talk about was way back in high school. I'm trying to do better now. I always had a bad habit of either forgetting to do certain things or putting them off and then forgetting about them. This would usually be related to homework or some other thing that I had to do, like cleaning my room or washing the dishes. It got so bad that it started to interfere with the things I actually enjoy, my hobbies and free time that I so desperately waited for. For example, I love to draw. It's a big part of my life, and I would always look forward to my free time so I could do it. But since I got so used to putting things off, I ended up doing the same thing with my drawing. When this started to happen, I would end up doing the most logical thing, draw or doodle in class. Yes, we've all been there. If you're bored, you just start doodling in the corner of your notebook and stop paying attention to what was going on around you. Also, your notebook would end up looking something like this or worse. But it was more to me than just that. My free time was now, I need to do this first so I can enjoy that, or let me just finish this episode and then I'll do that. Yes, my procrastination gradually got worse once I gained interest in TV shows. And this was before I got Netflix. It got so bad at one point I would spend all my time watching one more episode instead of doing something actually useful. And yes, since my art style is basically anime style, all that applies to anime as well. In high school, I was a huge nerd when it came to anime, so my time was divided between series like Pretty Little Liars, Friends, Parks and Rec, or any other Fox show, and pretty much 3 to 4 anime I could watch at the same time. I'm honestly not exaggerating. If it were summer or winter break, during the day I would become one with my laptop. I remember at one point I had like 5 tabs open at once, just anime and maybe 1 or 2 TV shows. Procrastination became a normal thing that I didn't even notice it anymore. I was going through a lot as a teen, so I guess escaping into other worlds and watching fictional lives was a way to protect myself and give myself a break from everything. I don't know how I got through like most of my high school and how I ended up having good grades, since all I can remember was not leaving my room or living room throughout most of high school. I just know that it got so bad that it ended up messing up my life. After high school, I was basically thrown into the unknown. I had to figure out my next step like right away, since I didn't end up going to college. My anxiety and indecisiveness got so bad that it ended up basically delaying my future, but that's also a whole other story. Take it from me, one day of ignoring your problems and giving yourself a break is completely fine, just don't overdo it. It will literally come back biting you in the ass. Trust me, I still haven't fully figured myself out because I didn't do a whole lot, that I ended up losing interest in the things I would try. Seriously, I would pick up a new hobby that would benefit me in so many ways and end up giving up after 2 days and go back to being lazy. Don't be like me. Be better. I forgot to mention I had a huge love, well, I still have a huge love for manga. I read manga in my freshman year like crazy. I was reading Fairy Tail, Attack on Titan, Seven Deadly Sins, One Punch Man, Bleach, How Her Rise, Strawbridge, Ore-sama Teacher. My god, I still read some of these, like I always go back to Ore-sama Teacher, One Punch Man. I recently caught up with Jujutsu Kaisen and Kimetsu no Yaiba. Oh, and Gekkan Shoujo was I could talk about some of these all day, but let's leave that for another video. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.